Greetings everybody, my name is Liz Acosta. I am a student from Morning East High School. Before I start, I'm going to give statistics about the issue I have chosen. So about 250 babies are delivered each minute, and eventually the numbers will escalate drastically each hour, per day, and per year. But the interesting fact is that each baby has their own unique physical features, personality, and etc. Yes, we are different but equal, and we should be proud of who we are originally. And the purpose why I brought babies and physical features is because parents has received a green light, which is who knows from where. The green light is the authorization for parents to create babies by manipulating the DNA to give the fetus best chances in life. To be straightforward, it is defined as a designer baby or genetically modified babies. So it is an embryo that has been genetically modified for the sake of producing a child with specific traits. In some cases, unfair characteristics may be removed or either favorite traits might be added. It is slowly becoming into a straight-out science fiction book. Designer babies have been a long-lasting dispute over the years in various countries. Majority individuals and even politics, which is shocking, urge researchers into permanent safety ways. However, it soared in media criticism, accusing for opening the doors to unrestricted use of heritable genetic engineering. The procedure is done by hand with developed genetic technology tools to rewrite DNA. Yet scientists may tweak the genetic code in sperm, eggs, and embryos. It will result in drastic change of the future children and how they develop. Various countries, including the UK, formally prohibited genetically modified babies. To refute this idea, there has been a handful of experiments around the world manifesting that DNA editing could reduce children from inheriting serious diseases caused by faulty genes. Many people has questioned if the procedure is safe. Until now, it is unknown if it is proven safe. British researchers have concluded that majority of the most popular tools for genetic editing provokes more damage to the DNA. Yet recall that the body is a complex system. DNA editing has raised plausible theories in which manipulating and rewriting the DNA is the purpose of children having traits that the parents find it desirable. So this procedure is only for the sake of the parents, not caring, only caring for the traits and the reputation of the baby itself. At some point, genetically modified babies may one day become an option for parents to secure what they think it is best for them. Evolution is constantly editing our genes, either good or bad, but in a very slow rate, while genetically modified babies, the procedure, it is changing the genes in a faster rate. It was acknowledged that it may worsen inequality and social division, but that should not stand in the way for some people. Personally, I believe that genetically modified babies must be permitted to certain families or people. The parents should give a concise answer towards why they are qualified for the procedure. Only those who possess certain disorder genes are permitted for the process. And to those Parents who crave a flawless attribute for only their pleasure should be omitted from this procedure. What makes us special is our differences, and being the same is boring. I view genetically modified babies as an advantage to reduce babies from obtaining genetic disorder or other type of defects, because no one in the world should undergo Down syndrome, sickle cell mania, Fragile X syndrome, cancer, diabetes, etc. And if these embryos develop these viral symptoms or defects, support, fight for them, and love them unconditionally, because they will make your life special, lovely, and full of laughter, trust me. But it contains few challenges throughout the way. Look does not matter, well, sometimes, but the importance is to be defined by the persona rather than the traits. Parents, please understand that instead of perfecting or worrying about the physical features, just accept them who they are. And originally, this is linked to the issue that has been happening to the LGBTQ community, but that's another topic. It's like if they are taking a role as God, being dominant, and controlling. Eventually, it will pressure the child to be represented in a certain way, which is absurd. And there were achieve or get anxiety and very negative effects towards this pressuring. However, as a democracy, we should let the people voice decide what should and should not be acceptable for this issue. And if these embryos or these babies do receive these defects, we need to accept it as a challenge, not like competitive, like to fight for them, to fight for what we love, and to cherish them. And at the end, if allowed, this work should receive government support to ensure that the procedure is performed in a safe and responsible way. And to finalize, always think firstly of the safety of the baby. And because we depend on them, because they are our generation, we depend on their intellect, we depend on them. We'll see. So thank you and goodbye.